What is up? What is up? What is up, Twitch? Welcome back. 2 days in a row I've streamed. I don't think I've ever done this. I'm working too damn hard. Well, for those of you that just came through, this will be my reaction to the E3 Square-Enix press conference. I'm looking forward to it. They already came out with a trailer for Final Fantasy VII. I haven't watched it yet. I assumed they were going to show it during this press conference. And during that trailer, they announced the release date. Now, if you don't want to know the release date, I'm not going to say it, but I believe as of this point, it is all but confirmed. Actually, I think it's just flat out confirmed. I think that it's a 100% solid thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to see this goddamn conference. I'm looking forward to some JRPG goodness. I know they have, like, what are the other franchises? Like Tomb Raider and things like that. And that's okay and cool and whatnot. But, I mean, I only know Square Enix from one specific genre of games, and that is RPG. So I go all the way back to the Squaresoft days. This entire conference could just be Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'll be good. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. It looks like the video just now kicked on, so I'm gonna go ahead and move it over here. Boom. And so let's go ahead and check this out. What's up, Akari? Oh boy. Yes. Click continue. Gotta click continue. Oh, remake is right there too. Remake works also. Yes. I can't get around the fact she's always Aerith to me. She's always Aerith. I know it's Aerith, but hey, nostalgia takes what it wants. I want to see them play the entire first mission. Looks like Cloud's been bulking up a bit since the last time we saw him. What's good, Mason?
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase.
Yeah, let's say if you can, try to refresh or
Remake.
check your wireless adapter, restart your wireless router. That damn music, I love that music. Final Fantasy VII's world map music was one of my favorite things to listen to.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I am very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again.
Yes.
After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。
This game is my nostalgia right
お待たせい
here.
たしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出
Yes,
す
like
こと
this is
を
the
非常
biggest.
に楽しみにしております。
I can't even
To
explain
our
it.
longtime
This
fans,
game means
we
so
thank
much
you
to
for
me.
your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、
Not just because it was the first Final Fantasy I ever played, but
今回は描いてお
like
ります。
all the context around it, what I was going through in my life,
リメイクプロジェクトの
the
最
impact
初
that
の
it
作品と
had,
な
the
る本
story,
作
the
では
music,
ミ
everything.
ッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。
The damn friendships that developed from it. King Rutherford and me first became friends like kind of through
Remaking
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy.
VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters
Still friends
than
to
ever
this day.
before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのねよく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
So the first
Your
game.
reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
So the first Blu-ray disc is just Midgar by itself.
全く新しいねファイナルファンタジーと出会うことにな
I
り
mean,
ま
if
す。
they had a lot of content,
To
I'm not going to
newcomers who
complain.
never
but-
played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome.
I'm hoping this entire
Neil
conference is just
Pavone,
Final Fantasy
Senior
VII
Manager,
Remake.
Product Marketing, Square-Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone. Let's
Here we
pose.
go. Here we go.
Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time
Iconic
action
shot.
with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time.
Y'all see the
His
materia in
standard
this
attacks do
sword?
some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield
Cloud's
requires
supposed to have
much
2
more than
magic
just
spells, though,
hacking
ice and fire.
slashing. Cloud
Or not
needs
ice
to
and
be
fire, ice and
tactical.
thunder.
He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu.
So they, like,
Katase-san,
mix-
I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game.
So they kinda
but
mix,
tactical mode never gets old
turn-based
for me. I can
and
just sit
live
here
action
all day
fighting.
long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like
This
to
might be
see
the first
more.
game
Isn't
I
that
pre-ordered
right,
like a
everyone?
year ahead of time. I might pre-order this like right after
Good
this is
point, good
over.
point.
Yeah?
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack.
Matter of fact.
Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating
He's still
through
got
party
that
members
squatty
a snap.
stance with him,
Speaking
too.
of other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Oh, you gotta show Tifa. You gotta show Tifa. It has to happen.
All right.
Ah, not
Characters
today.
Continue to
Damn
fight
it.
even when you're not controlling them directly.
I want
but
them
it's up to
HD
you
Tig
to
old
choose
bitties.
how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge
That
that
looks like
fills up
that,
as you do damage.
what was his
when the
other-
gauge is full, the enemy becomes
Mind Blow?
staggered
The one where he
and
takes
you'll
out
deal
MP?
bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action,
Yeah, they gave Cloud
abilities
fire.
and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
We need that lightning
そう
so
です
we
ね
can take out
プレイ
that
スタイル
first
に合わせ
boss.
て楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, Let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
Of course. Bring on that metal scorpion. Let's do it.
You double crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, with the internals to be
Wow.
overloaded. Lightning magic.
Like it has a weak
No
point.
other option, huh?
It has a weak point on his ass.
Should I be worried?
We got Cloud cussing.
It's on you.
You know, it's a cold day in hell when Cloud is the one with the potty mouth. Out of these two. There you go.
You ain't gonna get away. Oh yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out.
Might be getting ready to use that tail attack.
Never seen this defense system before.
It's waiting for you to attack him, I think.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Oh, hell. Oh my god. Probably not the best position you want to be in. Anybody else notice in the corner that
Bingo.
anybody else notice in the corner that their health is like 1,000? That means that this has to be like not far into the game, but probably around level 20,
Take him down.
maybe level 15, somewhere around there. So they said the first Blu-ray disc was full of Midgar content. So I'm guessing the first game is going to be dedicated to Midgar, and the next game is going to be everything after that. So does it mean the end of the game is going to be after the Shinra headquarters raid? Like after that, I'm guessing that's when the game's going to end.
Strike now before it fires again.
This is a big fight. It seems like it's a lot more like dynamic than just blocking, dodging, and then going in and attacking. Almost like a damn Dark Souls fight. Hit him with the bravery.
An auto repair kit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quicker with Screw.
Whoever's playing is mashing that square button. There we go.
This one right here is for the planet.
It says something. It ain't say big shot.
I don't think so. And down goes another. All of you in for it now.
Taking over.
So his limit break isn't called big shot. It says something else.
Going in.
That is punish mode.
As good as
I
dead.
probably explained it earlier. Cross slash. Yeah, this isn't the very beginning of the game. Yeah, hey Mason, do whatever you can to take care of your situation, bro. Yeah, I'll still be here. You know me. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I cannot wait to play this goddamn
They
game.
showed you how it's done.
Come on, we gotta move.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, give me my fluffer. Give me my flutties. I need my flutters.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、
Mora got some thick ass calves.
ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、
He's
がっつ
been
り
working
組むの
out.
はまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい、
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。
Looks like he's wearing Kingdom Hearts
そしてです
shoes.
ね、
The way that they kind of
皆
like
さん
curl up.
今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
Is it playable on the E3 floor?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、
He's gonna hit you with the psych.
スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
There you go, King
セ
Retro
ブン
right
リメイ
here.
ク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square-Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to
So you
try
can
it out.
play the game. If only they released it online.
はい。
Put it up on a PlayStation
そ
Store,
れ
the
ではですね、
demo,
最後に、
please.
皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、
They did that. I'll
コンサート
continue
の
the
方でショ
stream
ー
and
ト
do
版
a
のト
live
レーラーを
gameplay
公開し
now.
ましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
Here we go. This was a trailer that had the release date on it, I believe.
お願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Robotech sounds familiar. I'm not sure what it is, though. Sounds like a PlayStation 1 game or something. Or a PlayStation 1 franchise. Yeah, I'm assuming they're probably going to make Midgar like an entire city, like the entire city just about playable. From the way they made it sound. It's a lot more than just being in a couple of areas.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
The motorcycle point
You can
here
have
is in the game.
for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
The hell? Oh, Aerith! Aerith! I see Tifa's name. I'm gonna have to go back and try to look at that point of the video.
Have you been a good girl?
Ching ching!
I heard you
Tifa!
having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
I love Tifa. Ultimate waifu.
My turn.
Ooh. See him with those Shadow Mordor like teleport attacks.
Get going.
Oh, and they got those enemies from the sewers. There you go. There goes Tifa. I wonder how our limit break system is going to work. There go Don Corneo's pet.
Got you now.
Yeah, I like that martial arts style she got in. Cloud sword changed. I just realized that he has the equipment changes.
You're not real.
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Hold on to that hatred.
Let the dark side concede.
There it is, March 3rd, 2020. For everybody that was wondering about a release date, there you have it. You can pre-order it now, and I will be pre-ordering that. I don't give a damn. Hell, I might just get the collector's edition too. Okay. Okay. First class edition comes with a figurine. I will have to end up getting that. I will pre-order it. I will pre-order it. And I don't give a damn if I gotta make payments. I will get that, the biggest one they got. The biggest edition they have, I'm getting it. Period.
Hey,
Yeah.
just the son I wanted to see.
Keep your eyes closed.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
Singing a strange tune.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
If you could just
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
all of your fears.
Oh my gosh.
All I can
love
say
the
is I'm
setting.
excited
So
about the game I
beautiful,
just saw. Wow.
Time to hit the road.
I mean, this game looks good too. And I remember reading, seeing some stuff about it.
It'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I'm just kind of on a high for
can do.
Come on,
Square-Enix
Daniel.
right now.
You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
Oh.
On the ground. No.
Is this game already out? Or is this just something that the YouTubers had a chance to play?
Oh my god.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
They'll get too attached. These type of games kill off the people that you're attached to.
Daniel, come on.
Run!
Do it, Daniel. Now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
Okay. I'm not sure why the cops are coming, but I mean,
Daniel, I said stop.
I don't think that action is going to help you out very much in the future.
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What?
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
It does look really interesting. I never played the first Life is Strange. I don't know if I have to play the first one to get to the second one.
From ages long
Hey, I'll see you later, Mason. Thanks for dropping through, man.
blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal. These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home. These are the Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, Crystal Chronicles.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us
I knew it was
all.
one of those games that came out around that time.
Never did I
It has
imagine
that style
that
that
it could be
Square-Enix
so
was using at that time.
In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be. Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. This winter, embark on a new journey once more.
The journey begins.
Lead us on our way.
This should be fun.
I still have a thing for those old school
This
visuals.
world is full of mysteries.
It's like those 16-bit games have like a, I guess it's a nostalgia factor. Like, I don't care how great graphics get nowadays, I will always go back to Super Nintendo and stuff, and early PlayStation games that had visuals like this.
Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
That looks good too. Might have to check that out. Yeah, that's cool.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of a game! It's Dragon,
Is that Dragon?
Quest
Yeah, Dragon
Builders
Quest Builders.
2!
Give me that,
The
give me
children
that
of
sweet
Harm,
Dragon Quest music.
The vile cult that worships destruction has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until
It's a
you,
Super Saiyan.
a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever
You got
before.
slaves?
And with a little help
The
from
hell's
the
going
eager
on?
islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure.
That looks like it has some potential. Just build like these gigantic towers and just start like
Monsters
diving
roam this
off
land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
It's Minecraft with a strong RPG element.
Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops.
If they make it so that you can like customize
Be
your
sure to
character,
customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest
Well, I guess
anything
it's really
from
it.
the
Just
humble
have
cabbage
some
and
mod
wheat
support
to
and you got yourself
tantalizingly
a
tasty tomatoes.
perfect game.
Big projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild. The only limit is your imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate.
they also gotta have
together.
that, what was it called on Minecraft? It was like that red.
The road you build is paved with peril, young
That
builder.
stuff that you can use to make stuff like.
Only you can defeat the children of Hargon.
I forgot what it's called.
Bring an end to
It's
destruction.
like this red gunpowder looking
and
dust stuff that you
save
can
the
use.
world
You can use it to
in
like trigger
Dragon
stuff and make
Quest
stuff happen without you being there. If they had something like that in it, then this game would be perfect. A little tin can dance.
Old Luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen.
Well, you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
I actually have this game on Steam. I gotta finish it.
Is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
That makes me want to get back into the game. It's like the indie portion. I remember Fear Effect way back in PlayStation 1. Download.
Carlos Mastretta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square-Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
It's like a micro machine feel to it.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters.
This is reminding me of
You'll
a
need
lot
to
of Call
quickly
of Duty.
coordinate strategies with your
Like a
team
lot
on
of
the fly,
Call of Duty.
whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you
Somebody
and your
shots are
team to
bullshit.
dive into. Test your skills in domination,
I saw
capture
somebody-
the flag,
somebody
or team
hit me with one of those
deathmatch,
goddamn
and perfect
random
your
ass
tactics
shots.
in the highly competitive war-type game
I
mode.
probably call him a cheater and fucking.
Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
I mean, it looks interesting. Square-Enix. Oh hell, this is when the stream goes down. My entire stream's about to be ass out right now. And I just saw that the barista's name was Tifa. Time to update my Spotify playlist. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not gonna lie, the game was cool and all, but I probably have to categorize it as a disappointment. There's a lot missing from it. To the point where it almost felt rushed, which is crazy considering how long they developed it, but the game felt kind of rushed. I'm assuming they just kept like redoing it.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Hi guys! Hi guys! My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
I don't really mind Final Fantasy 14, but
すみません、短い時間ですが、僕か
I
ら
don't like how
は
they
い
kind
よ
of
いよ
put you
こ
in
の
missions
4
where you
月
have
2
to
日
team up
発
with
売とな
other
る
people.
Final
When I
Fantasy
play online
14 拡
games,
張
I
パッケー
still
ジ
don't
第3弾漆黒の
interact
ヴィ
with
ラン
groups
ズの
too much.
紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼア・レルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました、なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました、これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, in its history, before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
What if I don't be a warrior of darkness?
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレイカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなどこれからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが
All other divisions have to make way for the titan that's going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake.
ご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is
That ain't creepy at all, god
there is no
damn.
going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down,
Another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Vorthree.
Well, I thought that was like a painting or something.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society.
It's like this
But
part
they
has, like,
must be
unique
fed
art style.
with ether. Living ether.
He has a gun blade.
This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing.
It said become the warrior of darkness, so I'm guessing you can become a bad guy.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Only real online games I play, MMORPGs. I guess they're RPGs. MMOs are superhero ones. Champions Online, which is beyond old at this point. DC Universe Online, which is getting old too. I need some more superhero MMOs. City of Heroes.
They're gonna eat me alive. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble,
It's like a Dying Light type of game.
they're gonna eat me alive.
Apocalyptic parkour, bro. That was interesting. Okay, so it is Dying Light 2. Okay. I think I still got Dying Light. I've only played a little bit of that game. I gotta get more into it. I really wish they would bring it back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Two celebrated RPG classics. Finally come west. Romancing Saga 3. remember that back in the day. Your choices matter. You just took Monster Crotch to the face. It's Zoidberg. Armor, nobility, executioner. Something. I like Romancing Saga 3 better. I'll go 2 of them. Are we recording out of somebody's recording of a recording? Some Inception level shit.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Enjoyed by fans the world over,
I
has
played the hell out
surpassed
of that
39
game.
million downloads.
Last time I checked, I had.
Now,
I had a good ass
Square-Enix
team.
proudly presents
I
the
gotta show my
international
team one
reveal
day.
of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis. This is the story of Ardua, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire
I spent
continent
so many
in
damn
conflict.
hours and days just grinding the very first dungeon to try to get my characters to get their trust,
as the
master
War
trust
of the
items
Visions.
or abilities or whatever they were.
Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes. Horn, the great Western Kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state.
King of the savages.
Wezet, the great Eastern Kingdom, over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura, founded by one who claims to be God.
Sounds like he's
Each
gonna be
burdened
the
with
final
its
boss.
own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
That's alright, but I prefer just the regular Brave Exvius. The whole point of even playing that is to get the characters from the other games and have them team up together.
Woke up in the morning, it's a long road. Kiss out in the evening, it's a long road.
Okay. It's alright. I can't get too excited. They didn't really show too much actual like gameplay.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head, People Can Fly.
That is a hell of a name, man.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course,
It's funny,
Square-Enix
everybody in
for
the
the
back
help
of the
and support
auditorium
has
is
worked
just like-
together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own.
Like Dana White moved into making video
We want
games
to tell
now.
a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
saying is you just sit back and just laugh. Yeah, somebody's down in the corner. Laugh.
But the souls of those who held back their
Somebody got
tears
murdered.
in life
Laugh.
still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
Naki. To the fans who have been waiting. Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII. What's going on? What is this? What's going on? What's going on? Arrive remastered for this generation. See, Final Fantasy VIII has always been a game that's been on the lower end of Final Fantasy for me. I don't really like the junction system. The style of the game isn't really that impressive to me. Like, the user interface for the battles and stuff look kind of plain. For me, this was like the black sheep of the PlayStation Final Fantasies. Between 7, Tactics, and 9, 8 is, to me, without a doubt, the worst. It's still a decent game, but... Not to mention, I hate Squall's character. We're going to talk about Cloud being moody and all of that other stuff. Squall is worse. And then the plot line that they were all from the same orphanage, I can't take it. It annoys the hell out of me. Avengers. Somebody on one of my posts had mentioned Avengers when I said I was going to be streaming this. And I was wondering at the time, like, what exactly they talking about. Well, apparently now I have my answers.
Hello, San Francisco!
I'm curious what this is.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Oh, they ain't showing more.
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into this.
Is that gameplay? Is that a small snippet of gameplay just now?
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped, not a small angry men in the sky.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke?
Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Yeah, I need more games like this. Just take all the Lego superhero games and turn them into games like this. The Lego Batman games, all of them. They just change the graphics to this and, you know, profit.
Cap, what's going on over there?
Start to Chimera, what's your status? Should head back.
No, stay on task. There's still civilians on this bridge. were set up.
Batman.
Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well,
Sorry, shouldn't be pushing Bruce Banner.
but that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
The hell was that?
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Yeah. Thank you. We love you. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We are
Press
incredibly
conferences are funny.
excited to reveal
You hear the
Marvel's
same exact
Avengers
people
to the
screaming out
world.
every single time.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have
What,
any
the
true
Justice League?
believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
In other words,
Our story
we couldn't
begins in
get the
A-Day,
actors.
as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
That's a lot of fluff words. I want to see some gameplay, goddammit.
Yeah!
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
Yeah, it's the same people
You'll
screaming
call
out
down
like
the
that.
lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
He dropped the iron.
To bring
the
this
armor
incredible
part.
story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Let me see Robert Downey Jr. real quick.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again? Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Troy Baker.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Speaking of which, Nolan North
so
and
we'd like to
Troy
you
Baker
play
have a
Tony Stark
YouTube
Iron
channel
Man.
where they play old school games. I forgot the name of it.
You know,
but
everybody always portrays him as this super confident character. And I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I want to know
I feel like
goddamn
Thor got
excuses.
really
If
interesting
Batman
in the
can do it,
last,
she can
like,
do
10
it.
or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
I just want to see some gameplay.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up? We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Why are they screaming like that for that part? I just want to see some goddamn gameplay. That's all I'm asking for. Some gameplay.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats.
So are there going to be more heroes than just
And to make
the
sure
core
everyone
Avengers
comes on
characters?
this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost. Oh yeah.
They're making it sound like you can play with other characters besides
So
the
our
original
promise to the
5.
community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
It's a shame when you got to use that as a selling point. What is gaming turned into?
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square-Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign,
What if my dream is
its
to destroy a
original
city as
story,
Hulk?
and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
I want to be Hulk. I want to get in the middle of a big city, and I want to do the clap that he does. And I want to see how much collateral damage it causes.
We're partnering with PlayStation.
I want destructible
to bring
environments.
Some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future. But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world.
Yes, it's
including
gameplay.
when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank! I have a plan, but...
Thank you, true believers.
I was about to say, what the hell just happened? I think movie studios should invest in video games. Since actors start to get old and they can no longer play roles,
that doesn't look
just
ready.
carry the storylines over through the video games. Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
Is that Ant-Man?
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
What the hell is going on? I didn't do that, just so y'all know. It's like it had a hiccup and went back at first, and then when it cleared itself, it automatically jumped ahead. So that wasn't my fault. That was on their stream's part. Oh. Well, looks like that was the E3 2019 Square Enix press conference. Some very exciting moments, some very kind of mundane moments, but so far I enjoyed most of what they showed. There were a couple of points where it was like, I don't really understand why this is getting like I felt bad for some of the things that came on after the Final Fantasy VII Remake videos. But I mean, Life is Strange 2 does look interesting. It looks like it, out of all those games that they showed besides Final Fantasy to me, it looked like it had a very interesting story and stuff. It makes me want to check out Life is Strange 1. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and check around and see if I can find any type of games that have just recently popped up on Steam. Because, you know, around E3, people like to do a lot of, and the game is coming out right now moments. So I want to see what new might have popped up. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming through. That has been my reaction to the Square Enix press conference. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Well, if you're on Twitch right now, be sure to hit that follow button. If you enjoy my content, I will be streaming 3 times a week. You can go ahead and, you know, hit me with a subscription if you feel like it, of course. And, you know, I will be working on this channel to try to build it up to be a grade A, top tier streaming, not service, top tier streaming provider. How about that? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and log out. I want to thank you guys again for coming through. I'm going to give you the deuces, and I look forward to seeing you guys on YouTube when this does launch, as well as when I do my next live stream, which will be tomorrow at, I believe, 12 p.m. So noon, tomorrow, noon Eastern time. I believe that's when Nintendo's press conference is going to be. I'm going to watch that. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm Devon DaVinci. You just been enlightened. I'm going to give you the deuces, and I'm signing out. Peace.